With this final project, I have the chance to improve my design skills, and I also learn more about mold designing. I learned a concept called draft angle and why is it so important when you take out the part from the mold. If you don't have the appropriate draft angle, it will be harder to separate the part from the mold or separate the mold from each other when you do have drivers. That was our case. I also learned about the tool pads, where are them so important to perfectly design a correct tool pad to have a good machine time, and that everything that you make to the mold with the tool pad will be reflected in the plastic casing. I also learned to make an NC code for the milling machine.
For the project, I learned how to make a CNC code for different pieces in the iron strip, because we need to save cost and time, and also I learned to work in teams because it's very important to be organized and meet the deliveries in time.
For the manufacturing process, I learned that it's important to consider the tool offset in the software and in the machine, because we have different size of the tool, and we consider other in the software. So we have to adjust the distance of the tool to doesn't have problems in the depth of the mold. And for the project, I learned that it's important to work in teams, because we have to, each member has to have a different task to achieve the project.
In this final project, I learned a lot of information of how to build a mold. It's very important to get your program, your toolpad from Fusion 360, and then you have to relate it with your machine. In this case, the offset is very important. You have to work with in the way you want. It's very important to know how to use the machine, in this case the big one, because if you have a problem, you have to solve in that moment, and you have to use the specific tools for each operation to get your mold in the best way.
During this course, I learned a lot of things about machining, but the most important thing that I learned was how to use Fusion 360 and how I can paint the G-code to use in a CNC machine. With the project, I reinforced my knowledge because I generated the tool paths for both sides of the mold, and the project allowed me to know in a better way how to use an EWA machine. During the laboratories, I learned how to use the other CNC machines, and I think that is a good course because I can use the things that I learned in the future.